in the kitchen, I think everything in here looks really good. I didn't double check every single door and drawer, but I would imagine we probably hit them all. Everything seems nice. You know, so this wood bottom is probably okay. I think painting is only going to make it out worse. We got some extra stuff in here. Not sure what all these extras are for, but we need to get rid of them. There's some door stops and whatnot. So, if they're returns, let's have Pat return them. If they need installed, we'll get it installed. So go through the cabinets, make sure everything's cleaned out. And if you haven't already, double check, make sure they all work properly. I noticed a piece of baseboard just missing there to there. Again, same thing. There's not enough to put a 45 there, so you may have to do a scroll cut or replace that piece. I think it'd be easier to just take some time to neatly do a scroll cut. Now, one thing I didn't mention is I want to replace this. I think this one just looks terrible. I noticed we got this. I don't know where this came from or who brought this. But this piece would probably look good there. You could cut it and just glue it. I think that piece would look okay. Got some marks on the walls. I don't know if you can see that. There's one. I'm not sure what that's from. It looks like it's from this piece. Everything back in here looked okay. If possible, I'd like to caulk and fill that gap and then touch it up with some paint. We could even staple it back to the wall a little better. Make it look nice. If we just caulk that gap there, kind of fill it so it doesn't have a dark void, it'll look better. I don't see anything wrong in here. Go ahead and put this box up in the attic. I'll tell you what I'll do because I need to double check the attic, but I don't think there's anything for you to do up there. Probably put this carpet. I'll do that too. Go ahead and clean off the top of this water heater. Just kind of wipe it down. I'm not sure what these two pieces are. Let's get rid of them. Make sure you don't use water. I need to keep that well bleached until Tuesday night, so can't use water until then. There's probably one flush in the tank currently, so use it wisely if you need to. Notice here in the bathroom, a little bit of our caulk is gapping away, so let's just kind of fill that in. I think everything in here was okay, if I remember correctly. Oh, the shower. Here's another door that's doing that same thing. Kind of keep it tight against the jam. One of the other reasons, the non-thought about reasons is if it's a windy day or if it's a drafty house, you really get a lot of this wiggle with some draft coming through, and that's not good. This shower, we need to take some time to rebuild it per se. There's a lot of caulk that just looks dingy. This handle, I'm going to see if we can't get a new handle. This handle looks dirty. I want to replace it and clean it up around it. So the shower looks 100 times better than it did, but if you didn't see it beforehand, you don't appreciate it now. So come in here. It's almost worth taking the doors off, cleaning all the caulk off, and reinstalling the doors. Unless you think you can caulk over the stuff, but I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10 that usually doesn't turn out too good. When you try to caulk over top of dirty caulk, it usually just ends up showing through. So let's take the time. We can disassemble this if we need to. Maybe we can even replace these seals. These seals are kind of dirty and grungy. I'm not sure what we can do on this door or on the shower door. Let's take a couple hours to try to go the extra mile. Along here, we obviously had a water problem at one time. Again, here's kind of a caulk issue there. Clean it up, re-caulk it, and then you're going to have to kind of do a little bit of drywall work and some paint and make that look better. And last but not least, upstairs. This door here. First thing I noticed is we must have mudded this hole or something. It needs sanded off and painted. Looks like we mudded these two and it's starting to crack out. So you need to use caulk instead of mud. Or if you did caulk, it's cracking out and dried really bad for some reason. This door, when you shut it, is actually catching. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Right there. So it's kind of got that springiness to it. So I don't know why this door is a little off like that. It looks like we got different screws for the hinges. So really you just need to move this hinge ever so slightly back that way. And that should hopefully solve your problem. This door is fine. We'll go ahead and just put a 12-inch wooden shelf with a hanger bar in there. Looks like we got a little touch up here on the corner. Also some touch up around this outlet. Looks like it needs a coat, needs another sanding, and then painted. That one looks fine. The edges of these doors are a little dirty. I doubt we painted them once. So this is most likely just a primer coat. But they wouldn't hurt getting a coat of paint on them. If we did paint them once, we should be able just to touch this stuff up. This door's the same way. It's got some dirty handprints on it, whether it's from us or somebody else. I'm not real sure. We'll go ahead and leave a hanger bar down from there for right now so people can get in the attic, because I know people are going to want to. And I think that's it. I don't think, like I said, pretty much cosmetic stuff. I'll double check the attic, make sure there's nothing to do in there. If there is, I'll make another video. Otherwise, this should be it.